Janet, welcome back to the show.
Oh, thank you,
so fun to
Natasha.
have you because you're so honest. So how do you keep a relationship sizzling hot?
Oh, sizzling hot. I give clients a negativity diet and say, just go for a week, a day, an hour, anything. Never, ever saying anything negative. And they think they're going to choke on it, but they don't. They don't marry just a pretty face, be it female or male. They want somebody they're going to have a good life with. But your inner soul doesn't attract someone from across the room. And that's where I say date dress before you've got a date. And you're more likely to have one.
Oh, that makes sense. What's one tip that you at least want to give away to couples to keep that fresh?
Oh, well, remember, love is an action verb. That when you don't feel in love at the moment, just keep on loving your way through it.
Do you think people still want to get married? Don't half of all marriages end in divorce?
Statistics show that the vast majority of men and women want marriage.
Why?
Because when it works, it's still the best thing going.
You recommend right here in the book putting together your own love resume?
What's the point in getting married if you're not going to be good at it?
Money back guarantee?
Sorry, Bill. Not quite.
For some couples, it can be a little bit harder to, I don't want to say fan a flame, let's just, like you said, get a spark going first. You can't have fire without a spark, right?
Yeah, but it goes both ways because it's like the spark makes you want to be closer, but the closer you are, you start sparking things too.
Do we just eventually take each other for granted?
It's easy to do. One of the things you have to do is protect your relationship because lots of things crowd in, children's schedules, in-laws, whatever are your responsibilities. It's easy to forget that you should be spending at least 20 minutes every day with eye contact and conversation. Uninterrupted. No iPhone, no iPad, eye contact.
For 22 years, Dr. Janet Page has taught the revolutionary and extremely popular evening class at Emory University, Get Married, this year. Now it is a book.
I guess you must have taken your own advice because now you're getting married.
So is my agent, and so is the editor I hired. We're all ending up married.
Sometimes chemistry is not instant. In fact, it might even come a little bit later.
Sometimes the most eligible people for being a good mate are people who don't shine on the first date.
Right.
The shiners are people who've been polished with all those dates they've had. Particularly if it's a very congenial connection, they start spilling all, and I'm like, no, no. You know, wait till they like you a lot before you start spilling problems. You know, with Valentine's Day coming up, I think it's so important. It's not Groundhog's Day for love. It's Valentine's Day. So don't make it prophetic. If this is your year where you're not in love as much as you would like to be with the person you're with, or you have Zippo going on for yourself, it doesn't matter. Just let it be the motivator to, number one, get more lovable, and number two, get more active. You know, you wouldn't take a job for the office building. And people, people with really good eyesight, when someone's good or wonderful or makes you feel good about yourself, they just keep getting better looking all the time.
What you're suggesting really is to approach your dating relationships sort of like a business plan.
Right. Exactly. That's goal setting. Also, if anyone ever says, "You're too good for me," believe them.
Can men feel desperation?
Yeah, I'm so glad you brought that up, Kim, because women tend to think women want marriage. Well, women will talk about it, but the study's done, it's flat out equal. Age, gender, no difference. My bias is that a marriage license should have required continuing education.